I just been itching to just do all night. So y'all, a lot of my fans have been asking for something real heavy. First of all, I'm gonna ask y'all a question. Y'all like these boots? Well, Mary J. Blige and Giuseppe just created the Mary J. Blige boot, and you can get these boots tomorrow online, Monday. They are for sale. The Mary boot is here. Everybody that's been asking, there you go. Happy Mother's Day, ladies. Boom.
Child, the streets are talking about Mary's reflective rose gold synthetic fabric, damn near $1,300 boots. One thing Mary J. Blige is known for, beside her stellar voice and music, is her choice in boots and how she's able to dance, stomp, and do her thing in her 50s and doing it lovely, I must say. But the fans are having a little bit of concern. The high price point of these new Giuseppe Ginotti collaborative boots that's called the Mary boot. So now let's kind of dig in and see what the issue is. Some folks were expecting a lower priced boot, meaning like maybe something that could be a collaboration with Steve Madden, where it's more affordable for her base or her core fans. But Mary went with Giuseppe. So let's find out some of the reactions.
Mary fans, all my Mary J. Blige fans, are y'all okay? Because your girl had me fooled. All right, so let me check this out. I got online. I just saw Mary finally got a knee-high boot. You know, Mary is known for a knee-high boot, okay? And she finally has a shoe. The post like, Mary finally got a shoe. She made the announcement at her concert. Woo, 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 woo. So just like any of y'all, I'm excited, right? I'm excited. I go, and it's like, I'm not even a huge fan of Mary. You know what I mean? She's a classic. You know, she's one of the greats. But, you know, just not a huge fan. But the fact that Mary finally got a signature shoe, I was like, bet. Like, if you go into anybody for a knee-high, thigh-high boot, it has to be with Mary. I watched the clip where she made the announcement, yeah, I collaborated. And as soon as she said she collaborated, I was like, ooh, does this mean this is like out of the working class average tax bracket here? Like, she finally got a shoe and she's only marketing to like her millionaire, billionaire fans. Like, what's going on? I get online, I went to her page, saw the link, and like, y'all, her shoe is $1,300. I don't know about y'all, but I'm a little disappointed. I'm hurt. Like, I was legit ready to order a shoe, $50, $60, $70, $80, $100 shoe. You know what I mean? Like, I was prepared to order a boot from Mary J. Blige because it's like about time. Out of anybody, I'm just so happy that she's making a boot, a thigh-high boot, a knee-high boot, whatever. That's just her vibe. That's her style. And just to see, not only the boot is $1,300, but then it's not even like an everyday boot. It's only a special occasion boot. I don't know. I feel some type of way, but maybe that's just because the boot I'm not the target audience for the boot. Okay, I'm not, the average working class citizen is not the target audience for her boot. Because when I think about it, Mary should have had a boot line. Like, she should have had her signature knee-high, thigh-high boot collection just for the average working class woman that was accessible for us within our tax bracket. You know what I mean? Like, she should have had a boot. So just the fact that she finally has a boot and it's $1,300 practically, like, yeah, I'm like, she should have had a boot collection, not just one boot. And then you get there and it's just one boot. It's just one boot. Just one boot, one design, that's it. I don't know. If there was another boot, let me know. But it was just one boot, one design, that's it. I'm like, after all this time, we asked you for a boot that we can buy. That we can buy. Not your friends and your friends only and your friends' friends. We wanted a boot that we could buy. And then you're going to come out with one boot that we can't buy. And it's only a special occasion boot. Come on, Mary. Come on. Come on. We're coming to you for the thigh high, knee high boot, classic signature looks. Like, come on, Mary. Let me know if y'all feel some type of way, or did y'all just expect the boot to not be accessible? Or are y'all just gonna make it happen and spend a couple checks on a boot? Like, let me know, fill me in, but man, just disappointing.
I think a lot of people are realizing in real time that they're not Mary J. Blige's target audience. Because whether you think the boots were too expensive, she doesn't know her audience, the boots are sold out today. I think a lot of y'all have hyper focused on this idea of Mary being this like around the way girl, and she is. But she's also very glam. She's very glamorous. Hair always done, makeup always beat, nails are done, boots are together. She always. Whether you think it's ghetto fabulous or any other colloquialism that y'all want to throw out to say that it's like less than, the same way that y'all call them babies prom, ghetto proms, but that's a video for another day. She's still very opulent. And so are many of the women who have been her fans for decades. And they wear Giuseppe Zanotti. And they would wear Giuseppe Zanotti even if she didn't have this collab with them. They shop there. She's marketing to them. Like, the marketing team did exactly what they were supposed to do. I think sometimes people expect Black-owned businesses and products that have Black spokespeople to be inexpensive in order for it to really be like marketing to authentic Black people around the way, the regular, the everyday Black person, the everyday Black girly. And there's something flawed in that, because the Black woman who can afford Giuseppe Zanotti, she's around the way too. Why can't she be? She may not be around your way, but she's around hers, and these boots make sense for her. This is her everyday life. This is her everyday wardrobe. What assumptions do you make about Blackness, Black women, Mary J. Blige, that make it so that these boots are so outlandish? Now you can make the argument about, oh, I think it's egregious for her to drop $1,500 boots or however much dollars boots in the middle of this like economic time that we're in. But to assume that you are the only version of everyday that she should have marketed to is unfair. And I need us all to get more comfortable speaking from I really like these boots, but I can't afford them. I am not the target.
So look, why do I see that people got a problem with Mary J. Blige and her new boot line and the price of the boots? It's Giuseppe boots, and she wears Giuseppe boots. So it's only natural that she would get a line with Giuseppe. Like Mary J. Blige I saw somebody say something about she should have gotten a line with Steve Madden or somebody cheaper because her core audience is, working class or this, that, and the other, right? But y'all don't say nothing about these concert tickets, these meet and greets, these trips y'all going on or whatever. None of that. I mean, all the different stuff that proms for these kids, nobody complains about the prices of those things. But with Mary J. Blige, who wears Giuseppe, gets a Giuseppe line, now everybody got a problem with the price.
Some of the feedback from X: I think y'all vastly overestimate the number of people who are out here buying or even considering $1,200 boots. Yes, the boots will sell out, but it is still alienating the majority of her main demographic. That's all folks are saying. Racist ass Europeans drop a shoe line or any clothing line. Y'all don't complain or haggle prices. Y'all save your money and get the shit. MJB finally takes y'all's advice and drops a boot line, and it's, auntie, it's too expensive. You doing too much. Y'all hilarious, for real. Someone else on X said, I genuinely feel both sides of the MJB boot controversy have valid points. Personally, I expected her boots to be expensive, but I didn't expect the Giuseppe partnership for it, which automatically raises the price point. Zanotti don't play about shoes, and that is for real. So the jokes had to come out. This is the type of boots I thought MJB would bring out. Although the boot controversy is still going on, one Xer said, the only thing I have to add to the MJB boot discourse is that I wish there were more. We need a collection, and I hope that's coming soon. The prices are fine, same like her eyewear she had a few years ago, expensive, good quality, and not for everybody, and that's okay. And I have to agree, it's not for everybody. And who knows, she may come out with another line. of her own or collaboration, but this is what she wanted to do. Another excerpt says MJB usually has more than $1,300 of hair on her head, and y'all thought she was about to give you a cheap boot. At over 50, when them dogs probably bark as soon as she steps on the stage, y'all thought she was about to put a cheap boot under all that thickness? Be for real, please. As we know, Steve Madden is or probably already got a gold boot ready almost on his site because he is the king of the dupe or the knockoff. So hold tight. You might see them there. And I also wanted to give a shout out to MJB as well. She is an inductee into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, which is supposed to, I believe it's October of this year, be televised. But just want to say shout out to MJB. I remember my life. If I didn't run this CD to death, especially when I was going through some situations. But we love you, Mary, and continued success to you. Let me know what you think. Drop down in the comments. Do you think that Mary should have gone with Giuseppe? Is it something about partnering with a European brand, the price point? Or do you think she should have made something that's more affordable, or even come out with her own line where she's manufacturing and doing all of the design work and getting it out to the folks at a reasonable price? Let me know your thoughts. And hey, if you have anything on Mary being inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, drop down in the comments as well, because you know there was a little controversy made it in 2021. But didn't get inducted. But now this is supposed to be the official induction. So drop down in the comments, like, share, and subscribe. Later.